Shalom, like to give all praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and salutation to all the brothers out there pushing the word. Much love and respect to the four corners of the globe. Now we're gonna get into this not looking words up kind of thing. This narrative that the IUIC generally they try to push that. They try to, they use everything to make us look bad. Um, they say, well, you're looking words up, or men say you're making doctrines out of words. You know, it's a healthy thing to look words up. It's a healthy thing for your mental and for your understanding to look words up. It gives you a better grasp of what's being said. It gives you a better perspective. It solidifies your understanding. So if you don't look words up, you're going to be lost. Period. And this is such a stupid argument because we read the Bible in English today, but the scriptures was written in various ancient languages. Hebrew. Some of it Greek. Okay, these are the foundations of languages that were used to write the scriptures. So now that we have English today, it only makes sense to look certain words up, or else you just can't get the understanding. It's either these men are lazy, or they're hell bent on distorting the pure and solid truth. Okay, and I think the latter is more so the case because I can't for the life understand why you would try to persuade somebody not to look words up. So I'm just gonna get into a couple of scriptures here to prove that you just can't read the Bible. I mean, it's very simple scriptures that's out there to show that the that you need to look words up, even if you sit there and you read the scriptures yourself. Like the word world in John 3:16. You know, but you got men saying that you shouldn't look words up, or you're making a doctrine out of the word. That doesn't make any sense, man. You basically all you're trying to do is perpetuate your narrative into upholding yourself as having the truth instead of submitting to the truth. All right. So I'm gonna go into Psalms, the book of Psalms, 9 and 16. Now, you brothers, in your readings, you're gonna come across certain words, and of course, if you're a man of the Lord and you're digging for that jewel of understanding, you're gonna look deeper. All right. So let's get Psalms 9 and 16. It says, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai is known by the judgment which he executeth. The wicked is snared in the work of his own hands. Hegion, Selah. Now, what that word there, Hegion, if you don't if you don't do any research, you don't look it up, you're not gonna know what it means, man. You're gonna be totally lost. All right? That word there, Hegion, is a musical pause. It's a word that denotes a musical sign of pause. Like Selah means to ponder, think. Now Hegion is like a musical pause, like a bridge. Like if you're playing music or you're listening to a song and the chorus runs its course. After the chorus, before the next verse starts, the singer meditates while the instruments are playing. He lets it run for a bit and then he proceeds to the next verse. Okay, so that's what that is. Because Psalms, the book of Psalms, a lot of them are actual songs, which the word Psalms, again, looking words up, means songs, right? So when it says Higion, that's a musical pause. Okay, let's get another one in the book of Habakkuk. Grab that real quick. The book of Habakkuk, chapter 3, verse 1. Okay, it says a prayer of Habakkuk the prophet upon Shigionoth. See, there you go again. You got another word that basically you'll have to look up. If you don't look it up, you're gonna be lost. And these things go back to Hebrew, man. Okay, and what is that? Shigionoth means to reel about and drink and stuff like that. When you're drinking and you're moaning, it's like a emotional, sort of like this. You had a group called Bob Marley and the Wailers. Why do they call them the Wailers? Because their music was basically a cry out for, justice, or for Babylon to fall, different things that irked them. Okay, so to wail. Matter of fact, I'll just look the word wail up. It's like a cry. It's a cry out in distress. Okay, 1 second. Okay, the word wail means a prolonged, high-pitched cry of pain, grief, or anger. To give a cry of pain, grief, or anger. To howl, to weep, to cry, sob, moan, groan, keen, lament. See, lament. That's, you got a book of Lamentations. That's what Jeremiah was doing. Whimper. That's where you hit a dog. The dog whimpers. Whine, bawl, scream, shriek, yelp. Okay, so if you don't look these things up, man, you're not gonna get to understand it. Okay, so I'll read that again. It says a prayer of Habakkuk the prophet upon Shigionoth. Okay, O Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, I've heard thy speech and was afraid. Okay, so this is a cry of distress here. Okay, and part of looking words up and getting the understanding is why, because we're in distress and we want to send that pure voice out to the Most High. Hey, if you look the name of the Most High up, it's to call on His name, right? To cry out on His name. So if you're crying out to the Most High's name, how you gonna do that? You gotta look His name up. You gotta know what the name is. See, but again, this attempt is to distort the truth, man. That's what it is. It's a plain, weak attempt at that, because we here at Great Millstone, we're gonna stomp you into the ground spiritually. Okay, so I read verse 2 again. Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, I've heard thy speech and was afraid. O Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, revive thy work in the midst of the years. In the midst of the years make known. In wrath remember mercy. So that there, right there, proves that you need to look words up. Okay, and anybody that's out there that is listening to Nate and them and their foolishness, okay, or men saying that we're making doctrines out of words. No, this is part of the doctrine. It's an integral part of the doctrine. It's not, you can't leave it out. With this truth, we're obtaining perfection. So that's like saying you have a house, and you have a brand new house, and the receptacles aren't tightened, or you have a slight leak. No, everything has to be perfect. There's a new house. The foundation, the walls have to be painted the right way. You can't say, well, you're making a big deal because one room isn't painted. Everything has to be covered, or one screw is loose. We're trying to obtain perfection, so therefore everything has to be pure. Okay, so with that, I close this lesson out. See you brothers again soon. Say shalom.